Oh, yes. Look at the War of 1812. Ouch. Let's see. You decided to pick a war with me? Yes. Or you issued court orders without any jurisdiction of law? Yes. Without me getting notice of court hearings? Yeah. Without a valid marriage certificate? Yes. And then every day I keep sending you these emails, as I did today. Approximately 4,000 emails today. Decided to do things a little different. And instead of informing any of the actual employees of the library, why would you arrest somebody in the library, escorting them out and putting handcuffs on them out of the front of the library, knowing that the library does close every day? Yes. And you could arrest them just by waiting out in the parking lot until they leave. Oh, somebody in the library did actually bet, didn't they? Ouch. Now, this is a warrant. Yes. Is a document authorizing a person to do something. A search warrant authorizes a law officer, yes, to search a house or other premises for goods held illegally. A bench warrant authorizes a law officer to arrest and bring before the court a person charged with a crime, misdemeanor, or contempt of court. Other warrants certify or guarantee the quality and validity of things. Oh, arrest, search warrant, wiretapping. Now let's see. The warrant for my arrest that was issued from the Sequim Police Department, yes, that would be a bench warrant that authorizes you, a law officer, to arrest and bring before the court a person known as Paul Chad Budnick, right, that is charged with the crime of theft too. It's a felony. Now, there wasn't a judge that needed to sign it because, well, you're playing a game. A game of how do we destroy the lives of American citizens. Now, this warrant that I didn't get a copy of, yeah, I would have wanted a copy of it. All the documents that I signed when I was booked in, yes, I would have wanted a copy of those. And then this not accounting for the $5.35, yes. How can you actually? Well, there was a question, wasn't there? You did me a favor. Yes, you did. See, I was in jail one other time and they took the $1.86 and had to send it to the state of Washington for back child support. Ooh, ooch. But thankfully, you took it from me so that when you asked me, yeah, do you have any money? I said no, because I didn't have any money, at least in my mind at that moment, while getting dressed, waiting, or wanting to leave jail. I don't have anything. In fact, get me out the door as fast as you can. That's right. That's exactly what it feels like. But since I said no, you didn't have to report it to the state of Washington, did you? Now, wait a second. Pooch, there could be a lawsuit in this. Yes, there could. Is the state of Washington still saying that I owe money? Ouch. Now I'm going to sue you for that. See, if you had asked me, yes, did you bring any money in with you? I would have said, well, you should have reported the amount of money that was in my, oh, looky here, my bus pass. Yes. See, I want to tell you what happened. A long time ago, I made a video. Yes. Oh, look it. I got a penny right there. Look at that. Yes. This is my February bus pass. This is my January bus pass. I went to Mana and they gave me bus passes so that I wouldn't freeze my ass off in the cold. I have $1 right there. But in this bus pass billfold, yes, I had $4, $2 from that morning. Yes. I know you went through my personal belongings and you didn't actually, well, as you would say, you did me a favor. Of course, the state of Washington didn't get their $5.35, and you didn't have to issue a check for $5 or more. Yes, because it would have cost me $5 to cash it. See, I've been to jail numerous times. Now, let's say you stole some money from the state of Washington. Yes. Because I'm sure about the amount of money I had. See, this coat has two pockets in it. Yes. One pocket, yes, happens to have a large amount of change that I've gotten from various sources. There's not a whole lot of money. There's not quite maybe 60 or 70 cents. Yes. But there's a second pocket that for the last, must be a year or so, I had one special quarter from 1777. There was this big game about how to destroy the lives of American citizens. Yes, there was. Well, that one quarter was kind of the quarter that if I ever used it, yes, somebody would win an immense amount of money. But as I told a very special friend, I say, I always have one quarter with me that I do not spend because if you have to spend every cent that you actually have, you would have zero money. Yes. Well, I've kept that quarter in that pocket for the last year and 4 months. Oh. And I never spent it and I never would spend it as many times as I had absolutely no money. No money at all. I would spend that quarter because it was in a video and I had found it at the skateboard park. Yes. And you might remember the video if you've seen it. Well, when they arrested me, yeah, they took that quarter. And I thought, you are in the biggest trouble of your lives. See, there's one thing to arrest a person, embarrass them, humiliate them, and then give the impression that they're a crazed killer to every employee of the library and all the library patrons. There's a whole nother big problem from stealing from the state of Washington. Pooch. And then there's the taking of that one quarter that was probably the worst crime you could have committed. I'm telling you right now. You should have given it back to me. You should have done it. You should have done it. Now let's find out from the state of. Did somebody, yes, take that one quarter that was in my second pocket, the inside pocket of my leather jacket, showed it to somebody else and said, I did win. Pooch! I got the one quarter he would not spend for the last 16 months. Did you do that? Did you really do that?